girl too.
Yes,
and
yes,
we have a delicious version of Germack right now, which I didn't even know we had. This is great. So what this is, you're getting 3. They're all the same, but these are the big 16-ounce jars of the chocolate caramel turtle blend. Yum! And less than $40. Free shipping and handling. So this breaks down to like about $13 and change per jar. This is something that is only made in small batches because you see those little chocolate turtles in there that actually are shaped like turtles. A special chocolatier makes these for Germack, and they look like little bitty turtles. Look at his little head, his little feet, his little shell in there. And these are made especially for QVC, so you're not going to find these elsewhere. It's a very unique and super popular blend from what I've been told.
Yes.
So there's other stuff in there besides turtles, right?
Yes, ma'am. Would you like to go to the front and show everybody
Let's see
what's
what
in
we're
there?
getting, yes.
You can even get a better shot maybe of the little turtlies up here, right on sitting up on top of the caramel, because what's in those turtles is very, very special. It's a very silky, creamy. Look at those little guys. They're so cute. And there's a very silky, silky caramel in there. We're going to try to show you that in a second because that's this nice, like almost like gravy, like caramel gravy.
That is so detailed for such a little bitty guy.
I know, but it is. Well, they put it in a mold. That chocolatier puts it in a mold. You have asked for this back a number of times, and why you haven't seen it, Carolyn, is because it's not on that much. Because what happens,
it never makes it into my show.
And we run out of those turtles.
Right.
If we run out of the turtles, we can't bring it back until the chocolatier makes it for us. And then, of course, what's next? What goes in those childhood favorite big chocolate turtles? Pecans.
Pecans.
So you put the pecan and then the silky caramel chocolate turtle together, and there you've got your turtle. And then, of course, our famous, gorgeous Michigan cherries in here, which adds a lovely touch. And that's how a fruit is. It just keeps pulling.
They're still so juicy. This is not like a trail mix cherry.
No, look at that. It's still going. And so those are gorgeous. And we got a great crop this year. Look how big and shiny and pretty. That shows your freshness. We have nice batch roasted peanuts. Never underestimate that. Germack does a great job bringing out the great flavor of a Georgia runner peanut. We've been batch roasting since 1924. Batch roasted almonds in this one. And then an interesting twist, we put little peanut butter drops in here. So it's not random. It may seem random, but this really truly is a recipe that comes together so well. And you ask us, when is it coming back? And it's only been on a handful of times because of the chocolate turtle.
Look at the turtle. Can you guys see this? I'm trying to squish him so you can see. There's all kinds of caramel in there. It's stretchy, gooey, yum.
Gooey, yum
and
caramel.
every little bitty turtle.
And it's not the kind of caramel that'll stick to your teeth and
it's not the kind that pulls your fillings out.
That's right.
It's the gooey.
It's gooey
caramel.
Liquidy caramel, and that's what you've loved about it. And I had a little bit out there in the green room out there for everybody to taste, and everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, this is addicting." These turtles, and they were just tasting the turtles by themselves. Wait till you put it all together.
You know, 400 sets ordered. By the way, these stay fresh if you don't open them for a long time in your pantry.
Yes, they're packed fresh only to your order. So I have to make a phone call when I get off the air. Wally in the warehouse, hello, and his team get to work. Pack them fresh and then put a freshness seal on here.
Right.
And this will be good for a year if you do not pop that seal. Good for 1 year.
And again, made in small batches. These are delicious. Very, very popular. So we are busy, and again, should I dump one out? Is this one already open right here?
This one's open down here.
Okay.
Right. That one's not open.
Okay, so I'm just being reminded by my producer, Sean, to let you know there is no auto delivery on this. So if you think these are going to go quickly at your house, like they surely would at mine, I would definitely order more than one set. And you get all these varieties of taste sensations in every little bite because you're picking up cherries and you're picking up almonds and peanut butter morsels and those little turtles and pecans in every single handful.
Delicious. Magically delicious. Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Isn't that good?
That cherry in there just sets it off.
I know, and you wouldn't think that necessarily with the turtle. And what a lot of people do, a couple of the hosts have done, is you take a pecan, then put a turtle.
Make a sandwich?
On the top, make a sandwich, and then you've got an actual turtle, like the childhood turtle that we grew up with.
Delish.
And then you pop that in your mouth.
These are going to be so great. And again, so much better than grocery store snacks that look like this. This is so fresh, so gourmet. This is a snack you'll be proud to have out for your friends when they pop by, or just, have a little snack in the evening with a cup of coffee or tea. So delicious. And all the nuts are fresh. The cherries are juicy, not dried out chewy. And then those little turtles that have liquid caramel inside,
That's
each and every one.
liquid, silky caramel. You saw it with your own 2 eyes, and it melts in your mouth. You barely even have to chew it. It just it melts on your tongue.
And you
put
get
it in there.
1,200 gone. You get all 3. Look, big containers.
Huge.
Big containers, each one filled up one of these big bowls. So it's a lot of yumminess for about $13 a jar. Will stay fresh a long time if it's just the one of you or the 2 of you and you're thinking, oh, looks like a lot of snacks. You don't have to open them all at once. Open one, eat it up. These 2 stay super fresh in your pantry.
Right.
Until you're ready to serve them, or you can share and give them as gifts.
Well, and this is one to double up on because of our little turtle friends down in the
You
front.
won't be able to stop with just one little bite.
Yeah, and if this goes, or too much of it goes today, and we can't get the turtles back in from our chocolatier, then we can't bring it back to you. And see that those are the little troublemakers that are so delicious and look like little turtles.
They're darling.
I mean, they're darling
And filled with flavor.
Silky caramel is unbelievable in
But
there.
seriously, the pecans are so yummy. The cherries are delicious. The peanuts are Georgia peanuts. Yum. Look at those almonds, and then those little bit, that was David Venable. He said, can you please put some peanut butter morsels in there?
Peanut butter morsels, and I still have this caramel stringing out here in one of these guys. If I can hold it steady, if you want to look. I mean, it's just stretching and dripping out there.
They're delicious.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And please don't pick out your favorite parts. Oh, I'm just kidding. I guess you can. There's no rules.
You can do whatever you want.
But it tastes delicious just to grab a handful and have all those taste sensations in your mouth at once. And everything's so fresh. Every flavor holds its own.
Well, it does. Every flavor holds
So
its own.
good.
It's a recipe. Remember, Germack puts together recipes. We're not messing around and just throwing things
And by
in
the
here.
can I just say, not tons of salt in here.
No.
You can see all the ingredients on the side. There's nothing there that you can't pronounce. Even the oil they use is canola oil. So it's smart. This is a smart snack.
Yes, you can
And
say
it's absolutely delicious.
Because a little bit of chocolate, is good for you. A little bit of chocolate is good for you. Women especially, we need our chocolate.
Yes, we do.
To keep us happy.
Yes, we do.
But this is especially for the QVC. You cannot find.
You can't get this anywhere else.
Anywhere else.
Turtles are only here.
The turtle, and for as long as we can keep the turtles coming in, but sometimes they just go.
Yep.
And we
Good
have
stuff. So stay in the ordering process. You get all 3, and how many are gone now? Over 2,200 now ordered. These are delicious. Thank you, Christy.
Thank you,
Give your
sweetie.
doggies a smooch.
I will do
Okay.
that.
All right.
You do
so
yours the same.
thank you. I will. Now, David's recipe today, his theme for the